Everyone checking in on the market. So SPY lost the hourly uptrend heading into today's trading. It started with a significant dump to start the morning and then a solid bounce. So from there, we're going to be watching the tightening hourly pattern yet again. So what I'm looking at is our resistance level from the high of the bounce attempt from yesterday, our low of the dump today. We topped out with a lower high almost at that same level. So 275.71, 275.64, a bit of a double top to be watching. And now we're coming down, and the question is, can the bulls hold 272.87 on the initial pullback and give us a tightening hourly pattern? If we look at it on the daily chart, it's very healthy consolidation at this point and even a potential bull flag. We know that anything above 267.83 keeps the bulls in full control with the uptrend in their favor. The exponential support, which has held the last couple tests, that's increasing every day, and it's in the low 271s right now. So at this point, the question is it a bull flag, or are we going to pull back deeper? And I would say if this pullback lasts another 2 days and we drop down under 271, then the odds of it being a bull flag will be a lot less likely, but it doesn't have to be a bull flag to remain in the uptrend. IWM on the daily chart, a little bit stronger. We had a lower open, and it's the highest close we've seen on this entire move. So looking at it on the hourly time frame, a bit of a different story because we saw a full recovery from the weak open this morning. So anything above 152.40 will keep an hourly uptrend intact. And on the daily time frame, like I said, a potential bull flag, and anything above 148.39, bulls are just fine. QQQ on the daily chart, same as SPY, almost a bull flag. We'll see if that's how it ends up playing out. Did get a little bit of a double top action, 171.73, 171.83, and we're looking down at the low of today as a new support level. And these names can even break the low of today and still remain very strong on the daily time frame. Because the bulls have been so strong, they have a lot of space to work with where they're able to keep control while still consolidating. XLF pulled back the most, so we'll continue to keep an eye out to see if there's any kind of clues that XLF gives us for further weakness compared to these other names. But as of right now, 25.34 is support. Hourly time frame with a clear little lower high being set at 26.08. And we'll see if 25.73 can hold a support test. Otherwise, that's confirming the hourly trend has clearly changed, and we'll be looking down at the daily higher low of 25.34. And it wasn't even really a higher low for the financial sector here. We're getting choppy in this range, and the financial sector has been showing us the most weakness in the last 2 weeks. Again, comparing it to QQQ, which is heavily weighted in the tech sector, and comparing it to SPY and IWM. It's showing us the most short-term weakness, which isn't really significant at this point. But look at the exponential moving averages on the initial bounces back in November. We rejected on the weekly time frame multiple times, and here we are. It's the 26-period exponential moving average, and we've now rejected 5 weeks in a row. So keeping an eye on things. Again, no red flags for the bulls, but if we were to see a break of 25.34, that would increase the odds that other names are going to continue to consolidate as well. VIX saw a bull move, but didn't break the 17.90 lower high. Built that base of $15 psychological support, and we'll see if that maintains, but now it's just a tightening range. And as we look on the 4-hour time frame for a bit of a different view, we have resistance, double bottom, lower high at 17.30, and we'll see how these inside bars break as we head into tomorrow. The tightening hourly pattern as well has a support level at 15.60. If the bulls can hold 15.60, we have this clear little hourly higher low pattern developing, and that would have us interested in the potential of the daily chart breaking these lower highs and shifting momentum. Not enough yet, but we're certainly paying attention, especially with how many times this $15 support has held. Oil on the daily time frame continuing strong for the bulls. We're still watching 55.72 as resistance. And on the hourly time frame, we saw a significant recovery today. So a bit of a fake out. We lost the hourly uptrend. V-shaped recovery, 54.66, a clear resistance level that I would anticipate we would need to consolidate under before attempting to break it because we are so extended on this bounce. And if we look at it on the 4-hour time frame, a long lower wick almost looked like we were getting ready to head back over for that right shoulder to form, but the bulls ended up saving things and buying that dip, which certainly helped the market stay strong as well. Natural gas still right down at this support level on the verge of lower lows. 259 is a support level, 2591, and we got down to 2597 today. So looking at it on the 4-hour time frame, base of support attempting to be established at those levels, and just a clear lower high pattern, 2659, and then the most recent lower high, 2643. And anything under 2643 keeps the bears in control. A break is imminent tomorrow. And of course, if we get the bear break, it means back off, take a step back, and look for another leg down on the daily time frame as the bears keep that full control. So healthy consolidation as far as SPY, IWM, and QQQ are concerned. A little bit more than healthy on XLF today, keeping a close eye on whether or not it's going to reject from that weekly exponential resistance for the 5th week in a row and potentially lose 2534 support, which would catch our attention for red flags for strength for the bulls in these markets. We're going to watch VIX and the $15 support level, as well as the clear little daily lower highs and the hourly higher low pattern. If the bulls can hold 1560 tomorrow, that will be a sigh of relief for the bulls of VIX. And that's where we stand. So we'll check back in over the weekend to see how it all plays out. I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.